Suffering like I was, please watch this show, Awareness with Basil Gold. It saved my life and will change yours. You owe it to yourself to watch this show.
In the first half of the show, we showed you how you could lose weight in a metabolical, synergistic, and natural way while you were sleeping, as opposed to spending millions of dollars on weight loss programs that are ineffective, short-term, and actually do damage to the body. And now, we're going to show you how you can kill Candida, herpes, influenza, conjunctivitis, gingivitis, and actually destroy fungi and parasites in your body with an all 100% citrus bioextract. That means it's all natural, folks. And to do this, I've invited Rena Davis from Oregon. She runs a clinic up there, and she's had 20 years experience in clinical nutrition, biochemistry, homeopathy, reflexology, and dark field microscopy. So we are actually going to do live blood cells today, right here in your face. Keep watching. This is phenomenal. You're going to see Candida right there on the screen, and we're going to show you how we treat it with this 100% bio extract of all natural citrus extract. So, Rena, thank you so much for flying into Vegas today.
Well, Basil, thank you so much for inviting me. It's nice to finally meet the man who tells it like it is.
Well, who else is going to do that, Rena? We've got to go out there and do it.
Well, you know, it's real interesting what we found in our research with this product and Candidiasis. You know, Basil, I don't think people are aware in our country of how serious Candidiasis really is and how many of us are suffering from it. Symptoms of fatigue, depression, poor digestion, so many of the things, allergies, urinary tract infection, so many conditions that Americans talk about every day and don't realize are potentially from systemic candidiasis. We are the antibiotic society. We are the Kool-Aid society. And because our diets have been poor, high in sugar, high in processed foods, high in refined grains, high in fermented things, many of us are craving these foods. Many of us have Candida and don't know it, even though we are having the symptoms of it. And there's been, of course, lots of research in the field. Dr. Leo Galland in New York City now uses this citrus extract specifically for the treatment of Candida and other microbial infections of the body.
What impressed me a lot was Dr. Parrish, who is an investigator for the FDA and Human Health Services. He spoke about and actually endorsed it as a preservative.
Yes, he did, and he did additional testing and using it to treat histolytica and E. coli as well as candidiasis.
And salmonella too, I read.
Salmonella. And you know, Basil, as well as I, this last year we've heard nothing in the newspapers almost on a daily basis. E. coli, salmonella outbreaks, some deaths. Even our pets are at risk now, and certainly agriculturally we are looking at difficulties with these conditions.
I understand that you can do a test here on your microscope by taking blood, my blood or somebody's blood, and show us the Candida and the yeast and all kinds of things, and then actually take a couple of drops of this citrus extract and bingo, problem gone.
Right, so if we get a volunteer, we can do that, and if the volunteer is demonstrating bacteria and yeast, we can draw a live blood specimen, which then will come up on the monitor.
Now this will be somebody who eats fast foods, sugars, flours.
Our classic junk food junkie. That's what we need.
That'll be our cameraman Phil on camera 3. Phil, could you come in here a second, please, kiddo? Thank you. Let's have a look at Phil's blood. Now, folks, I don't know if you know it, but cheeseburgers, hamburgers, French fries, white bread, well, not all bread, any flour, eating these things, and especially sugar and candy, please don't give these to your kids. You think you're doing them good by bringing them home some candy after work or because you smacked them last night, which you shouldn't do anyhow. Bring them home some fruit. Start eating fruits and vegetables. How are we doing over here, Rena?
We'll have a
we're going to get some
specimen
blood
here,
from him?
and I think he's got plenty.
Well, I'm glad you didn't take me. I hate these pricks. I know
Well,
we
they
did
do
it.
hurt. There's no two ways about it. They do hurt.
Okay, so keep your eye on this, folks, and you're going to see we're going to do this all in your face so that,
Now,
let's
Phil,
catch the prick, yeah.
we're just going to do it over on the side
Ouch.
where the nerves are the lowest, and to make sure we have a real clean specimen, we're going to pull up the second drop, and if you can hold real still for me, we're going to catch that up, just like that, put a cover slip on it, and voila, we'll turn up the light on the microscope. Now, while I bring up your blood, why don't, Basil, you give him some water with the citrus extract in it so that our count can be going.
Okay, I got some water there for him. So we're going to put in, like, come on. It's slow in coming out. What's up here?
Oh, you probably just have a
There we
little
go.
bit of an air pocket.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that enough?
Oh, that should be plenty. That's enough to get us a good test. Oh, you see that little guy on the screen right there in the center?
That one?
Yep, that's a round donut microbial parasite.
That one, that was...
Oh, he just hooked up with some buddies there on the yeast.
And what do we have there?
Yeah, some more yeast. If we give the specimen just a second, Basil, it may break up for us. Now, this is classically called rouleau formation. These are the red cells. And when they chain up or aggregate in this fashion, ooh, there's a big yeast right there. See it? Right there. Floating
that
along.
there?
Right here. Right there.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah, so he's got quite a lot.
So now what we're going to find is that after... Did he drink that? Oh, you got to drink that.
Yeah. Here, let me...
You got to drink
Can
that.
you get it? There we go.
And water with the citrus extract in it. You don't have to gulp it. Enjoy it.
It is slightly bitter, so sometimes it's better to just let him
that's
drink
a bad
it.
one, right?
Yeah.
All right, now, Phil has drank the water with the citrus extract in it, and if you have a last look here at the screen, you will see the yeast, which is very predominant over there, over there, over there, and over here. This is going to all disappear, right, Rena?
Yes.
All right, we'll be back in a few seconds, folks, and we'll take a look and see how this bioextract has worked on Phil's body. Thank you, Phil. We'll be right back. All right, folks, so now what I wanted to tell you, you can also use this as a humidifier in your home so that if one person has a cold, nobody in the house gets it. Just by spraying it, it's antivirus. It kills all the viruses, right?
That's correct. You can use
Hospitals?
it in hospitals. They should be used in every hospital, in air conditioning units, on airplanes. We wouldn't get sick after we come home from every trip. Diaper pails, countertops, toilet seats. In my office, I use it on massage tables, on the telephones, on the computer keyboards.
Everything. Okay,
All
I
the
got the point. I
common
got the point there. Fruits and vegetables we can wash.
Yes.
With this. All right, folks. Now we're going to get Phil back in.
Okay.
And we're going to have a look at his blood now after he's had a glass of this citrus extract. So thank you, Phil, for coming in. While they're doing that, folks, let me tell you, the mildew in your house, smoke in your house, this can all be eliminated. But most importantly, I got to tell you that the swimming pool, the jacuzzi, and the spa, let's have a look at that finger. Let's see that blood coming out. Well, keep it over there where the camera can
And
see
so
it,
I
Phil.
can see too, Phil. Hold still. We're going
Yes.
to catch it up now.
All right.
And thank you so
And
much
by
for
putting
being
it in
a
your
good
swimming
sport.
pool, it is actually curative. It's good for you, as opposed to chlorine that is bad and kills millions of blood cells. So now we're going to go back to the screen. Now, what is this? Let's have a look at this here on camera. Before you take that out
I
there,
want to
please,
just bring it
Renee.
focus.
What do
that
we
you
got
can see.
here?
You see these dark black
These
lines look like
stripes?
spider webs?
Yeah.
That's bacteria growing
that's
in
gonna
the blood.
disappear?
Yes.
Okay.
And these large white puff balls, now it's a...
Yeast.
Yeast.
That's going to disappear.
It's going to disappear.
Okay, and you got the blood.
I have.
So now let's get rid of this picture and put his new blood in,
All
and
right,
let's
so
have a
just
look.
let me roll the microscope
all did.
forward here. And
I
we'll
know that
get-
dermatologists have been using this for cleansing the skin as well. And
Now, will you take a look at the screen, please?
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Whoa, look at that change. The blood cells are no longer aggregated in chain formation. I don't see no black stripe. This is impressive. I am impressed with that. That is very impressive. Wonderful. Look at that. We don't see any bacteria stripes anymore. No white Candida. That is great. Folks, Rena, first and foremost, thank you so much for coming in. I know you had to ship all this equipment down for us. It's wonderful. I hope you also that there is a natural way to get rid of your Candida, your yeast, your gingivitis, conjunctivitis, and everything else you want to add to that.
Well, and to protect your home, your family, and your environment. And at the same time, be safe to Mother Earth.
All right, folks, give me a call. I'll tell you how this is all done. I know we can't do it all today, but if you give us a call, give my office a call, I'll tell you how you can get hold of these natural bioextracts that are not commonly available on the market, and we don't sell anything on the show. This show is all about teaching you alternatives, what we can do in a natural way that's good for Mother Earth and good for you. I'm Basil Gold. Thank you for watching. Rena, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'd love to have you down again sometime in the future with your microscope. Keep well, take care of your health in a natural way. That's the only way to go. I want to recap. As an investigative reporter with a scientific degree in what works and what don't, I am astounded on a daily basis on how many millions of dollars are spent by you, the uninformed public, on products and services that categorically have no right being in the market in the first place. Now, when it gets into the health and environmental alternatives, I'm going to investigate the efficacy and the worthiness so that when I tell you, here's an alternative to your suffering or problems, please listen. It'll change your life. Remember, I'm not some kind of salesman. I don't sell nothing. When I tell you here's an alternative, it is necessary for you to make a change and make a difference. It's for your good. It's your life and that of your children. Have you ever questioned your doctor? Why is it that if your doctor says you need a prescription drug which will suppress the symptom, who are you to question? So you don't. Your doctor signs the Hippocratical oath, and the godfather of medicine, Hippocrates, said, the body will heal from within. The same as a real bad wound on your arms or your legs. Heals miraculously when it looked beyond repair. Well, you too can heal short-term or lifelong ailments such as asthma, diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, atherosclerosis, heart disease, colitis, cancer, etc., from within. You got to give all the organs what they need to do the repair. Now, if you've gone past that stage, you're real sick. Then you're in deep, you know what. Suddenly it hits you. I'm sick. I've been diagnosed by my doctor. Now and only now, it behooves you to really listen to me because you got cancer, etc. What can you do? Well, if the body heals from within, then what does it need? Let's start off with first getting rid of the plaque, the old mucoid plaque inside. Okay? So we do a cleanse with a powerful formula that breaks down old plaque that's been in there 10 years, as we showed you on the first half of today's show. Now, instead of triple bypass surgery or chemotherapy or radiation, what if we tried something that did not make our immune system weaker, make us lose our hair and diarrhea, etc., etc.? I don't know about you folks, but those I spoke to would much more enjoy no loss of hair and all those side effects from chemotherapy, but an actual healing from day to day that you can actually feel without any side effects. What we saw here today in Tijuana proved to me and my research team that there are alternatives, even when we think it's all over. I'm Basil Gold, and I try to report it as I see it, and for as long as I'll be allowed to do so. The research we've done is available to you. You can call our offices for more information, and our number will appear at the end of the show. Please start asking your doctors questions. After all, you're paying. Take the blinders off your eyes and look at the alternatives. See you next week.